Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us with the ThruNite Archer 1A. It's a single AA powered everyday carry flashlight. You can find this retailing on Amazon for $15.99, not a bad price point for what it has to offer. I'll have some paid links down below. Being I'm an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases, but if you pick one up, there's no additional cost to you, and you help support the channel. Thank you guys, you're awesome. Let's check out the flashlight, ThruNite Archer 1A. Pretty cool, I got the cool white version here. Nice. Now they did revamp it. If you notice Archer 1A, there is no side switch anymore. They did away with that, so new model. Okay, took everything out of the box, let's see what we get. So we get the star of the show, the 1A. Nice. Yeah, really cool. I'm liking the design, and I'm going to show it next to the Saber because they're still making that, and they kind of compete side by side in a way. So I'm going to definitely show those and give my opinions. So there's the 1A, and of course we got some instructions, and that's all we get. There's no batteries included, so you have to get your own AA battery, but pretty basic. So here we are, user manual, illustration. Up on top there it says Archer 1A LED flashlight adopts high performance LED to make output up to 312 lumens and a max beam distance of 91 meters. It is compatible with a 1AA alkaline battery or rechargeable or 14500. Nice. So there's the technical parameters there for you, which I'll try to go over. You got two modes, high and low. No mode memory, so that's a good thing. It doesn't drain the battery, so you can put a battery in there and have it last for months. They're showing it tested with a 2450 milliamp hour rechargeable. I have an Eneloop in mine. Operation, pretty basic. It's tail switch operated. Click on, click off. It says triple click to high mode. It's actually double click. So that's just a misprint, I believe, in the manual. I'm sure you would have figured that out, though. And they got their warranty there. Okay, cool. So that's the manual. Let's get to the light. All right, so I'm going to zoom it on down. We'll go over dimensions. Bring it close and personal. All right, so length is 3 3/4 inches or 97 millimeters. We have a head diameter of 3/4 of an inch or 19 millimeters. Same with the tail, 3/4 inch, 19 millimeters. Very cool. Yeah, again, love the feel in the hand. It's nice. So let's go do a size comparison. I got some of its brothers. Yeah. So go ahead and bring this back up. So I don't think about that high. Yeah. So we have a little guy here, a ThruNite. This is the Archer Mini. You see my review on this one. This is a self-contained lithium battery that you can't change, but it has a USB port underneath the top here so you can charge it. So this is for the people who like to plug things in and go, like the rechargeable batteries. So that's what this one is. And it has high performance, 420 lumen output, stronger than the Archer 1A actually. And you can find these selling for under 20 bucks on sale, so not a bad deal. So there's the Archer 1A. It's kind of like a AAA powered, probably size battery. Next we do have a AAA battery. We'll stick right next to it. Then we got AA on the left there. So we got a little AAA here, AA here. And then, of course, I could bring in an everyday carry, 18650, just to give you an idea of the difference in size of a AA power versus an 18650. There you go. Cool. It's a ThruNite TC15 version 3. Awesome flashlight if you like a workhorse around the house. That's a good one to check out as well. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and go over features of the ThruNite 1A, the new Archer. It's not bad. Let me go ahead and bring it on down again. Very sleek design. Liking that right away. So let's go to the front where you can see you got TIR optics. Now the optics on this one is better than the Saber. Now the Saber, which I'll bring out here, just so you can see them side by side. The Saber, I believe, retails for $20.99. It's on sale right now at making this video for $17.99, so only a couple bucks more. And here you get a battery. You get the 14500 included, Type-C rechargeable, which is pretty nice. But the beam pattern and the color of the tint of this light is not as good as this 1A. This one exhibits some green color tint to the light and the concentric rings. So the optics, even though they look similar, are different. So if you're looking for a nice smooth beam pattern, the 1A is going to trump the Saber. I will tell you that. But there's some different design elements. The tail switch is a little lower profile here than the Saber. Saber curves. The Archer does not. You can see that there on the tail. Does it make it less likely to hit? No, probably not, but you can see there's not much of a grip on the Saber either. It definitely increased the grip on the Archer. So yeah. And for size, it looks like the Saber is a little longer. Yeah, okay, cool. Just wanted to give you a general idea of the Saber versus the 1A, so you guys can see. There you go. Okay, cool. I'll probably bring this out later, do a demo with the light. So yeah, the Archer 1A, you get the Terra optics. The light, they didn't say much about the LED. We know it's cool white because it says on the box. It actually has a nice clean look to it, blue-white color that I noticed. It's possibly a luminous make. So yeah, it definitely has a nice beam pattern. I like it. Your body here is your typical 6061 T6 aircraft grade aluminum, and it has a Type 3 hard anodized finish. Nice, not painted, which is good for a low-cost flashlight. Here we have our hat belt clip, which is probably painted. I don't see it being anodized. Possibly. It could be, I guess, but I think it's painted. There you go. But it's reversible. That's nice. Kind of like that built in to the clip. Very cool. Again, that aggressive grip, knurling there. Definitely like it, but it doesn't feel too rough in the hand, so actually feels pretty comfortable. Liking it. Going to the tail here, it's tail switch, so pretty simple. You can actually momentary this light. So if you just lightly press, it goes on low. Now, if you hit it again, it'll go on high. So it remembers the last mode you used for a few seconds. But if you wait, now that was low. If you wait more than 3 to 5 seconds, I believe, it'll stay on the low setting. So we waited, it's still low. So low, and if I hit it again, high. So yeah, I'm just lightly tapping. The same thing if you were clicking it on. So if you click it on, it stays on low. Click it on, click it off, click back on again, and then it's to high. So you can do a cycle that way as well. Okay, very simple. Okay, but yeah, you wait, and it'll always remember low no matter where you were at. So this is low, we'll let go, and then it will be low when we go back on. So it goes, wait, we're on low still, and still on low. So yeah, that's a good thing to have. Let me just bring this in, color temp. So we'll go and open this up. This is IPX8 Waterproof, which is awesome. It uses standard alkaline batteries, nickel metal hydride. Whoops. Opening it from the back. Opens from the front. Yeah, gotta remember that. Here's your board in the front there. And then use button tops. I'm using an Eneloop. Nice and bright with the Eneloop. But you can also use, if you have a spare, you can use a Type-C rechargeable battery. I took this out of the Saber. So the Saber actually has a Eneloop in it. So for comparison's sake, to get the similar brightnesses. But here you can see, yeah, this will run on the 14500. You get extra brightness definitely on the high. I'm not sure how many extra lumens you get, but it's definitely pushing probably an extra couple hundred. Nice. So that's the 14500 running in there. We're going to take it back out and put our Eneloop back in. As you can see, the build thickness, not as thick as the original Archer 1A with the side switch. But, you know, for an inexpensive flashlight, not bad. Those original Archer 1As sell for a lot of money, like $40 now. It's incredible. But there's your Eneloop. We'll go ahead. I think I picked up some paper here. Let's get that out of there. Or is that part of my battery? Oh, it's part of my battery coming apart there. I gotta watch that. All right, something to watch. You always check your batteries, make sure nothing's peeling on them. I do have that issue on some of my batteries. Okay, so we're back in, ready to rock. All right, great. So let's go ahead and go to the garage where I took pictures of the two modes, and then we'll do a little quick bench shot demo and talk about the what I like about it, what I don't like about the Archer 1A. So go ahead and bring this back down. And yeah, let's go to the garage where I took some pictures. Okay, here I am in the garage, 15 feet away from the garage door. The flashlight's on high. Its high mode is 312 lumens. Expect a runtime of 1 hour on its standard nickel metal hydride battery and a throw of 91 meters. Now we're on low mode, which is probably the mode you should use the most. This is 32 lumens, giving you a runtime of approximately 15 hours. That's excellent. And now for our last picture, I took a picture of a wheel, like a car wheel, like you're changing it. I'm 6 feet away. The light's on low, so somebody working on the car, so it could be holding light for you. You're working on the car probably. On this low mode, in 15 hours, it gets enough done if you have to work on the engine or change a wheel. Let's go back to the bench. Yeah, so very cool. You can see it in action. Really clean beam. I really like it compared to the others. So let's go ahead and bring this back up. We'll just do a quick demo here. So we'll go ahead and turn this on. So that'll be low, of course, because it always remembers low. So there we are. And then RFI, by the way, with the radio, we're going to show a little demo of that as well. It's nice. So let's go ahead and turn the Saber on low. It's the same deal. Okay, Saber has a little different color. It might be a neutral white. So that's something that, let me see what my Saber is. Saber should be, I got the box here. My Saber should be cool white. Okay, looks a little different color. Person. This has a more, a brighter blue-white. So let's go ahead and turn the lights off. Okay, hopefully I can bring in the video and you can see the difference. Okay, we'll bring them in together. Okay, so the right is the Archer and the left is the Saber. So we got ThruNite Saber here and Archer in my right. Very nice. So Saber, bringing it in, it does have like a, definitely like a yellowish green tint to it in person. It's kind of hard to see on the red there, but it's got kind of concentric rings you can see before the hot spot. It's okay. It's again, simple light. It's 2 mode as well, I believe. So there you are. Okay, and then Archer, more diffused beam. The nice beam. The rings aren't as defined like that. And it's got the nice spot. I would say the spots, yeah, a little less defined, but nice. This is what you want for an inspection style light. You're not going to be using this to see downrange 700 meters or anything like that. So this is good in the car, you know, up close and personal. Tuning a radio, yeah, you know it. So let's go through the modes here. That's low. Now we're on high. Emit the ceiling. So yeah, this is 312 lumens. I'll go ahead and put the Saber away. There's the Saber. Okay. There's the bench. Yeah, quite a bit of light here. Nice, and then we'll go to low. 32 lumens, not bad. Still enough to light the desk up. That's very cool. And what we'll do is we'll bring in our radio. We have a CC Skywave 2. Love this radio. It's one of my faves. Let's go and turn it on. Hopefully it's not jamming too loud. All right. Let's go to one of my sports stations here. I can see.
Some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan.
So on low, it has a slight RFI, but you gotta be right next to the antenna. Let me see if I can get that to do it.
Appointment listening Tuesdays at 5 on ESPN Chicago. Brought to you by HawkAuto.com.
You can hear that, but it's slight. When the light is on high, it's a bit more noticeable, but you're not going to be using it on high. It's a little bit too much. So perfect, yeah. Awesome for tuning radios. So let's go ahead and turn the lights back on. Do final thoughts on the Archer 1A. Yeah, this is a quicker video here. We'll turn that off. Get the Iron Man back in there. Yeah. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves ThruNites from Chinaland. He's Iron Man. No, I know, I always sing songs, and you guys wait for that. So there's the flashlight next to a deck of cards to give you an idea for size as well. All right, so we'll zoom it back on down, talk about this flashlight, do some final thoughts on the Archer 1A. All right, what do I like about it? Well, I like the beam pattern. Definitely looks beautiful. You're buying inexpensive light. You're not expecting a whole lot, but when the beam pattern looks as good as this one does, pick one up. It's amazing. The cost, second, $15.99. That's at retail. So imagine this being on sale, probably $12.99, $13.99. It's not too far, maybe even less. Depends on the super sale. Just, you know, that's perfect. I'm glad they have a flashlight like this. And it's AA powered, so it goes perfect with your Skywave. Your Skywave's double powered. 2 AA powered. So you can use the flashlight's battery in here and vice versa. So, you know, situation where you need light and radio, you got it. You know, if you're prepping and getting ready, it's nice to have. That's a weather radio too, by the way. Let you know what's going on. So yeah, so what else do I like about this flashlight? Well, build quality's nice. I like the grip here. The lines look really good. Now, the tail, yeah, you can bump that tail switch if you have it in your pocket. So I just recommend quarter turning. And so That way you got a lockout on the front. It's just a little bit. You still stay waterproof and dustproof. Just a little turn. You're back in business. So yeah, just a little turn. That's all you need to do. So I recommend that for a lockout if you're worried about hitting the tail, especially if you're going to carry it a lot. I would carry this like in my pocket, so it probably wouldn't get turned on like a coat pocket, but like a pants pocket, yeah, you'd probably want to turn it. And that way you don't have to worry about that. Because it's an inspection thing. You're not going to worry about any kind of tactical thing with it or anything. So, or this could be a bedside light too as well. You don't need anything really bright, but you want something you can find easy. Because the Mini is kind of small. So, I mean, it's a wee little flashlight. So if you want to be able to find it and have it not slip out of your hands, because this doesn't have any grip at all. So, yeah, you're going to want this. What else? So dual fuel compatible. Dual fuel meaning it can run on these 14500s, which is great. Yeah, you just need a, you can get these, I believe, I don't know if ThruNite sells these direct or not, but you can contact them, get their battery if you want, or you can look for any kind of type C rechargeable 14500. They will work, no problem. Also, you could get a standard button top 14500 should fit in here. You just have to have a standard charger or dedicated charger for it. And I recommend charging it at a low rate, like 200 milliamps. There you go. Okay, cool. So what are my wants? I wish this tail switch was guarded, like the original Archer, like say with a lanyard hook point to it, because that'd be kind of cool to have a little lanyard for this flashlight to find it in my coat pocket. Just grab the lanyard, put it on my wrist, so I don't lose the little guy. That's because you could drop this easily, fumble it if you're using it quite a bit in the garage, say. But yeah, a guarded tail would have been nice. So you don't have to worry about unscrewing this and that. Electronic lockout would be also nice. Where you press and hold it, locks out. I believe that this has an electronic lockout, so I wouldn't mind it on this flashlight as well. It's something that I would want, but there's only 2 wants I have. So otherwise, it gets a recommended buy. Awesome for the price, for the money. I'll be honest with you, if the Saber is on sale for $17.99, it's probably worth thinking about picking up. But the beam pattern is so good on this 1A, I'd give up the 14500 in here to run standard batteries with the 1A versus the Saber. That's just me. Even with this being $17.99, I'd still pay $15.99 for this light just because the light beam is so much better. And then I can put whatever battery I want in it. And I have tons of AA batteries. So if you're wondering, which of these 3 to get, the 1A is my best out of all these for sure. I definitely would go that route unless you got to have rechargeable. If you do, the Saber is probably your best bet because you get one of these batteries right off the bat, and they even give you a charging cable to charge it. Fantastic, right? So you get that, and you're ready to rock. So that might be the way to go for you. But otherwise, Archer 1A is for me. So yep, hope you enjoyed the video. If you like ThruNite products and you want to see more, subscribe at the bell icon, get notified. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the Archer 1A, the new style. Are you a fan of them going more economy? Or are you upset that they got rid of the side switch and got rid of the guarded tail and the more standard momentary? They went with the TR optics. Let me know what you think. I'd like to read your comments. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.